Yes, yes, hello. Hey, it's Gamble and Finn, larger than live, Extry. A little snippet that just comes off the top of our minds. And this is a gem for you.
Okay.
I felt like with this week's larger than live, I felt like the theme was Fidge. I mean, Fidge was part of it, right?
Fidger than live, we called it.
Right, we did. So I felt like she probably spoke better in this chair than I did, but that's neither here nor there. So I was wondering this.
Just wait.
When you're walking Calvin, we talked previously about speaking to the dog. Like, do you talk to the dog?
Right.
What are some of the encounters with other people that you have on your walk? Because you walk in a relatively busy area.
Oh, I live
right?
in Dogtown. Are you kidding me?
Right.
Everybody during the pandemic went out and got 5 dogs, and not one of them knows what to do with them. No, what happens, the thing that gets me is when you walk by, and it's weird, he only barks at certain kinds of dogs.
Same
not
here.
Smaller dogs, typically, not really big dogs, but the ones that, because he's part beagle and part black lab. So anything that has hound in it, God forbid he see another full-blown beagle. I mean, his tail's going a million miles an hour, but he's barking like he wants to eat them.
Right.
But what inevitably happens is if somebody's coming towards me and I'm going this way, they'll stop and try to train their dog as a teachable moment. Sit and don't. And I'm like, this guy over here is losing his mind. My guy's losing his mind. I'm like, keep walking, jackass. Just go. Get out of the periphery. That's my biggest issue.
My issue is Fidge loves people. And in the neighborhood, it's better to take her to the park because in the neighborhood, somebody's out in their garage, somebody's in the yard. Boop. She just sits down.
Waiting to be pet.
No.
Paid attention
and just
to, or
looks at. No, she's intrigued. So it makes me seem like a neighborhood voyeur. Like there's some dude in his garage. I'm standing in his driveway, dog seated, looking at the guy. I'm going, and I usually go, "Hey, man, sorry, puppy, trying, not there yet. Likes to sit and watch people. Like that's not me. But this is one from the other day." And most people who see Fidge, because they haven't seen a dog with that much fur.
Oh, my God.
It's like daily. It's like you can't even get to her neck.
No.
She's got like a headdress on. So this was one the other day. Woman in the neighborhood of Eastern descent.
Okay.
Right? Sees her kind of across the street, and she goes, "Oh, your dog beautiful." And then she goes, "So many hairs. So many hairs." And I burst out laughing because I never heard it put so many hairs.
It's so
my God. It was so great. I go, yeah, got a lot of fur. But it's so funny. That's what everybody, I've heard from a guy walking in the park. That's the fuzziest dog I've ever seen. We get a lot of different, like, oh my God.
Well, I call her cotton candy with a face.
But it is so weird when she sits down and then she won't go. Like literally, she doesn't.
She doesn't want to get up and keep moving.
She know what? But I mean, she means no harm by it. She just wants to watch the person. So like a dude's on a ladder, boom, there I am. Come on. And I don't want to be that guy. Like, well, she's got a harness on, so you're not choking her, but you're like picking her up, and you're like, we gotta go, leave it. I'm trying to teach her to leave it because she picks up everything that's on the ground. I really love the walks like today on garbage day. When shit like blows out of people's recycling bin or garbage. Oh my God, she went. I like when you turn back and something's being crunched and eaten.
Well, that's my favorite. When I walk Calvin up around the 3 Mile Loop up in Milford, there's a really awesome vape shop up there that I don't think that one of their customers has ever even heard of a trash can. There's so much garbage out in the thing. But then my favorite thing is there's some asshole in my neighborhood who goes and gets chicken wings and apparently walks up and down the street eating them and just throwing the bones down on the side of the sidewalk.
Disgusting.
And that's the worst thing a dog can pick up and chew and splinter. And I'll turn around every once in a while. He's got a chicken wing bone hanging out of his mouth, and then I have to fight him to get it out of there so he can go pick up a vape juice pack. But
well, hey, you know what? At least he's eating, and then he's getting some dessert.
Well, that's how he relaxes.
He relaxes
his
after
vape
the
juice.
Meal. Talking about Calvin's
Clean up your parking lot.
Calvin's vaping. So there you go. All right, that's so many hairs and so many extras.
I for some reason I think great. Maybe next Valentine's Day, maybe the two of you're going to hear that phrase again when you take your shirt off and try to get cozy. So many hairs.
Sick. All right, that's an extra and it is done. Here, I'm Gamble, he's Finn, and we are
out. So many hairs.
So many. Oh, dude, it was so great.